name is Scott Rosendahl. I am the mid-infrared beamline responsible here at the Canadian Light Source. I'm a senior scientist and been here for 7 years. My job here is to help researchers from start to finish in terms of developing a project that could utilize the capabilities of the infrared beamline here at the Canadian Light Source. Work with them in designing the experiments, helping them get their samples here, working with them on how best to mount their samples, prepare their samples, how best to acquire their data, and then finally really to push the data towards a publication. So at the mid-infrared beamline, we basically do a little bit of everything. So we do a lot of materials research, bio-life science, agriculture. It basically comes with the territory. There's a lot of ways in which infrared can help solve or help look into a variety of problems. The question that's often asked is, why would you want to use synchrotron infrared? Really, it comes down to small spot sizes and being able to map your data. We're able to get to the diffraction limit and image this diffraction limited IR spot across the sample. And so we're able to do what you're not able to do on your benchtop instruments back in your lab. And measure maps across a surface, whether it be a tissue, whether it be a semiconductor material that you're interested to look at morphology or those kinds of things, will help you through the whole process. And analyzing infrared data can be complicated and tricky, and that's why we're here. When it comes to what a sample looks like, pretty much everything is able to be measured in the infrared. We can measure gases, we can measure liquids, we can measure solids, we can measure irregular shaped solids. All these things are accessible. We can do that here. So we've developed a collaboration with other synchrotrons around the world in ways to help workflows and make data analysis less challenging. In addition, we're developing new kinds of microscopes. So we have a horizontal attenuated total reflectance microscope that allows us to do imaging, again, on very complicated samples. This position allows me to couple a lot of my interests together into solving problems. Don't be afraid to reach out and ask if you have any questions on if what you're looking at is possible to measure in the infrared. We're very, very open to this discussion. We love discussing these problems, particularly if you're already coming to the synchrotron to look at your samples through X-ray beamlines or other beamlines here. There's a lot of complementary information that can be gathered from infrared as well. And so really bringing those two together or those multiple spectroscopies together could help solve your problem.